Hello and welcome to the first episode of Lego Men of War, a brand new series and also a brand new mod that we're developing as part of a sub-mod for Army Men of War. So right here we have the green Legos, and we have a bit of a story to this video, a bit of a backstory. This is Hill 69 right here, and the green Legos have been dug in for quite some time. They've been facing advance after advance from the greys, and they just won't stop really. We have Commander Lagos right here. He is in charge of this trench company right here. Look how awesome this is. It's a proper trench. I made this map, and I wanted to give a shout out to Mythic because he made these Legos some time ago. I mean, we've had them for quite a while, but we never really did anything with them, so Mythic made these Legos, and we now have some purpose behind them. And also Juju, the owner of the Galaxy at War mod, developed the guns, so we're going to have some Lego guns in Army Men of War and in its own little mini series of Lego Men of War. So I will release this in the future. I'm going to make it part of the Army Men of War mod, so you will be seeing this in your download folders someday. This tank right here is a plastic tank, but we've added some like Lego bits to it as well. It looks epic. So anyway, we're going to be watching as the grey armies advance on this green trench. The greens are going to be launching a counter-offensive, and I guess this is kind of part of Army Men of War Legends as well, because this could have happened somewhere in the same world as the plastics in the human dimension. I want you guys to decide when and where though. Look at this, they're advancing now. These are automatic rifles, which all the Legos do have. It's the only gun that we have in Lego Men of War at the moment, but I assure you there's more on the way. We've got the pistol on the way, we've got many others. I think we've even got a rocket launcher that we can do. But let's try and catch some of this action right here, look. It's like a real World War I trench.
Rally round, boys.
We're going to try and keep Lagos alive. The objective for this battle is to try and get the greens to take that hill over there. And if you guys do like this video and it gets a lot of views and a lot of likes, so shoot that like button if you can, because I need to know if you like this sort of content. And if you do, we're going to pump out a part 2 where we're going to do a proper over-the-top sort of video where the soldiers all line up, then they blow the whistle, and then they charge over the top. How cool would that be? But in this one, the greens are just going to be defending. My buddy Nyrok as well has also taught me how to do better scripting in Men of War now, so it's more random. The soldiers are going to look more fluent, and there's going to be a lot less lag in these battles now with these new scripts that I've learnt. So a huge shout out to Nyrok. He is now my official mapper for Army Men of War. I will be getting help, hence why we're getting a lot of these videos out. These pencil defences, they're not doing very well, are they, as cover? The greys are advancing. They're going to be coming in a lot of waves. I believe there's around 400, I believe, greys attacking this trench line, as well as just a handful of them defending this artillery position up here, look. This artillery, look at it on its little base pad. Is it not even shooting? Why is it not shooting? Let's take some shots with it. See if we can get a direct hit on that trench. Aim for the tank. Oh, it is shooting. Right, we're just going to blind fire it right there. Oh, look at that for a shot. So some of the greens seem to be coming out of the trenches now, making their counter-offensive. As you can see, there are reinforcements coming into the map as well to support the trench line. Where's Commander Lagos? He's somewhere over here. I was going to put this as part of the Lego Civil War, part of the Army Men of War universe, but I'm not too sure. I don't know whether to make this its own little series somewhere else. Let me know in the comments. We could even create a new faction in the Discord itself as well, so you guys can roleplay alongside this series and make decisions. You can make a Lego faction. But I want to make more guns first and try and get a few more variants of unit with different helmets and stuff. And we even have the possibility of a Lego Star Wars mod in the future. So I'm excited for that. Imagine a Lego Star Wars in Men of War. Exchanging fire. No, stay behind cover. That's it. Stay where you are, mate. You're doing a good job. These skins are beautiful though. I did do the text mods. We can go green, we can go red. In fact, we can go any colour that you guys want for this Lego series. We could even make our own little Lego battle map as well. Make it in the same universe as the army men, but maybe on a separate battle map, maybe some like miles away in the human dimension somewhere. What do you guys think? I'd love to create my own little series around this. The trench is holding up pretty well at the moment. How are the Greys doing? We've got a huge advance over here, look. You can tell that some of the Greys over here do have officers. If I said that right, do have officers. There we go, not officers. I think... Oh, they've charged into battle. The Grey officers have charged into battle. We've got hundreds of them, look. Look at all those. They are armed with grenades. These guys are retreating. But doesn't it look like its own new game? It doesn't even look like Men of War anymore. It just looks like a genuine Lego game.
It's an ambush. Taking fire. Hold them.
I'm hoping the Greens can mass enough troops to advance on that hill. But there just seems to be too many Greys that you can just see them in the distance there. This tank's doing a good job as well. We'll get some little Lego bricks and just attach them to it. Create a second turret. How cool would that be if we could? We do have all kinds of Lego blocks in this game as well, so we can make Lego houses. We can make like Lego bunkers. Everything. So come up with some ideas for maps and battles in the comments below. I'll be sure to pick some. So far so good though. I don't think the Greys are getting close at all. They need to bring more troops forward. But then again, if the Greens do win this battle, there's an officer right there, look. You can tell he's just a little bit greyer than the others, look.
We've got trouble. Ouch.
Oh, nearly a direct hit on the tank. I think the Greys have stopped coming into the map now. That is literally all of them. That's everyone that's left. They're all pinned down. They're pinned down by green artillery. Look at all the bodies. There's so many. Around 300 or 400 grey Lego troops attack this green trench. It genuinely feels like a World War I battle. Like this would be no man's land. That's Hill 69 right there. And right there is the World War I trenches. That tank's just wrecked everything. What we're going to do is let's grab some of our Greens, move them out of the trench. And we're going to try and go on the counter-offensive now if we can. I'm just going to put them in that crater right there. Over the top, lads. There we go. Got a squad of Greens. Let's see how far we can take this squad. Let's see if we can take them all the way. That would be cool if we can. If we don't get hit with our own explosions, that is. Oh, luckily that block. No! And that's how we lose every soldier. No, the whole squad's dead. So we can tell if we do bring any men up, they've got really good machine gun positions. I guess they've got the higher ground, so I suppose they've got the clearer shot when it comes to line of sight. Greys are making a push again. We could even do like army men versus Legos again in the future as well. Now that we've actually got units. Maybe we could have the green Legos team up with the green soldiers. Or just make these like a super trooper for the green army men. Maybe like one Lego for every squad of green army men. As like a super trooper. You can carry like all the goods, the backpacks. Because they seem really big. If you looked at the size comparison between these and the toy army men, there's quite a huge comparison. In fact, I'll show you in one of the next videos, just so we can keep the realism of this one. Commander Lagos is staying back, look. Let's do a little walk through the trench, see how it looks. I think should we go into first person? Oh god, no, do not go into first person. That does not work. So we can actually run down the trench. It's a fully working trench. I've even made these look, so you can just poke your head over if you want to. Have a look over. Oh, he's getting shot at. Okay, do another. One rule that you've ever learned in World War I, and that was never ever poke your head over the top because you could just get sniped instantly. So let's just raise the morale of the troops. Okay, we've got 2 soldiers here. How are you guys doing? Not very good, sir. Okay, we're going to keep moving down here. We've got another 2 soldiers. We've got 1 guy there poking his head over. Get down, soldier. Yes, sir.
Over here.
Just going to keep moving through. The cool thing is this actually stops the explosions as well. We've got more soldiers over there as well, look. We've got a full squad of men over here. They were brave enough to advance, but unfortunately they get killed if they just take 1 step. I think we're going to do 1 last grey charge now to see if they can take the trench. They've got to try and take out that tank. That's going to be a problem. Alright, let's see if we can just charge them into the trench. Go, 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 go! They're in. The Greys are in the trench. Now they've just got to swoop. There's a reason that they make these trenches zigzag so they can't shoot down them in a straight line. Got a nice firefight there. Just those 2 soldiers that that we just spoke to with the commander are dead now.
Rally round, boys.
Let's take some soldiers down there. Breach and clear, boys.
Lock and load.
They don't know we're here. Let's get a grenade out. Grenade out!
Grenade. Weapons. Someone else is here.
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, the Greys are in the green trenches now. What would happen is if the Greys own this trench in the next video, what I'd do is I'd turn all of these bricks grey. I think that's how we will determine which trenches belong to who. How are we doing down here? More Greys are taking these trenches. Getting pinned down by the machine gun from that tank though. The artillery is really trying to aim for that tank. No soldiers can get over here. You can see that they blew like a massive crater at the end of this trench and it's just completely ended. This side of it, look, there's just blocks everywhere. I think this is a Grey win. The Greys actually managed to take half of the trench. We're just going to storm these round. I can't bring our soldiers from over here either because if we do bring these Lego soldiers over, then there's going to be nobody to cover this side of the trenches because these guys are getting ready to advance. Look, this is a really fair fight. There's literally next to no soldiers left on the battlefield. No Man's Land is completely obliterated, but the Greys still have the upper level of this battlefield, Hill 69, with some artillery as well. So this is definitely a Grey victory right here. We're going to see if the Greys can just storm the rest of these greens down here. Go on, charge down. Go, go. You got this. Go, go, go. There's one. Get him. You didn't even see him. I think he was crying. Just going to move them down here. Some poor dead Legos. Oh, they're crawling. Smart move. Okay, we're doing a good job here. Doing a good job, lads. Let's try and move these forward again.
Lock and load.
I love how they move. Like it's like some sort of. Oh, crap! No, I didn't even see him. Was that the commander? That's Commander Lagos. Lagos is down. No, he's not. He's back up. Oh, this dude's Rambo. Get some grenades over there. No, he's just took out the whole Grey squad. So, these guys kicked some ass. Look at that. We've completely taken the right side. There's just 1 Grey left over there. I think realistically the Greens have done a good job. There's no army left for the Greys now. So this is actually maybe a draw. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. We've got some more Greys over here. I wonder what they're doing. This is definitely a draw. They've taken the tank out. Okay, let's try one more time. Into the trenches, boys. If not, we're going to have to call it a half and half, I think. Oh no, there's just one green. There's one green in this side of the trench. Dead. He's gone. So is their tank. Let's try one more time now. Take these greens out over here. In fact, do you know what we're going to do? Let's bring up these guys as well, just so it's a fair fight. I want to see if those guys actually push now that they've got no suppression from these greens. They have no idea what's around this corner. Look, they're right next to you. No, 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 no. What are you doing? No. Oh, God. Okay, charge the greens now. Greens charge! Grenade out! Throw the grenade! Throw the grenade!
Weapons. Someone else is here.
We need to retake this trench. Where's our other dudes? We've got more dudes over here. Right, we're just going to take the trench now. We've still got our commander alive. That's cool. Go get him! He's dead. We'll have to think of some Lego names. I want some cool Lego names as well. Try and just smash them out in the comments. I want to see what you guys have to give to the series, like name-wise, because I always find it hard to think of cool names. I think Lagos is good. It's like Platos, but Lego version. There we go. We've retaken the trench. We're not even getting sniped anymore. So this is probably a green victory. They've managed to hold the trench in a way. But I suppose if the greys did attack again right now, the greens are absolutely going to be petrified and just retreat out of the battlefield because there's just so many greys left up here, look. But I think we're going to save that for a part 2. So like I say, shoot that like button if you want to see another episode of Lego Men of War. Also drop a bomb on that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Join the Mighty Nation and also check out all the links in my description. If you want access to the Army Men of War mod, do go and download it from my website. Link is in the description. Same with the links to merch, Patreon, and all of those things. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one.